Compliments. I've coached my kids in their various sports for several years now, and I feel that one of the most important things I can teach them is to help them understand the importance of being complimentary to others in their sport and in their lives. As a coach, educator, and parent, I get so discouraged when I see an athlete, a fan, or a coach criticizing an opponent. I truly believe you can have pride in yourself and your accomplishments as an athlete without having it come at the expense of the opponents or the game itself. I've told my players that there's absolutely nothing wrong with telling an opponent that she made a great play. In fact, I think there is something wrong if you don't tell her. I tell my players that putting someone else down isn't the way to make themselves feel better or bigger. Lifting someone up is. Recently, a colleague of mine called me, and I could tell in his voice that he was emotional about something. He wanted to call and thank me. He wanted to tell me that I have great children. Wow, what a compliment. There's not much that can get better than that. He relayed a story to me about one of my daughters, Peyton. He shared with me that his own daughter was struggling to fit in, as teens sometimes do. He told me that one day at lunch, his daughter was sitting at a crowded lunchroom table, surrounded by other students, but still feeling quite alone. He told me that Peyton was sitting close by, and she turned to his daughter. Peyton started a simple conversation with his daughter. That's it. That's all she did. However, her simple action was huge for this other young lady. After school, this young lady went home and reported this conversation to her parents. As my colleague stated to me, "You will never know the impact that your daughter had on mine. That really meant a lot to her. She didn't feel alone today. She actually smiled and had a good afternoon at school." He almost started crying as he recalled this story, and so did I. We never know when we are going to do something that makes a world of difference for someone else. We may not even realize what we've done. Peyton didn't until I told her later. But whether it's in sports or everyday life, a simple compliment can go far in helping another, and it's something I try to instill in the young people I coach and in my own children. In a day where very few things are free, a kind word or a helping hand doesn't cost anything, but is, in fact, priceless. Here's hoping you and yours will find yourselves as rich as I did through this recent experience.